Hey guys, and welcome to this new morning yoga routine. What I like to do actually before stepping on my mat in the morning is moving all my joints a bit and get hydrated. But I have an extra video, I will link it somewhere here and you can access this maybe before if you have some time, or if you want to jump right into this practice, perfectly fine too. So for this practice, it might be great to have a block aside. If you don't have one, just take a big book or something block alike. I'm sure you can find something. And keep it somewhere near your mat so that you have it accessible all the time. I would say no more talking. I'm so happy that you joined me. And if you're ready, meet me in a cross-legged position. So for the cross-legged position, especially in the morning, you might even use your block here to elevate your hips a bit, make your sitting feel a bit more comfortable so that you elevate your hips above your knees, okay? And then I invite you to sit upright and gently pull the crown of your head up to the ceiling so that your spine is long, nice and long. And then maybe close the eyes or leave them open. Your decision while you slowly inhaling through your nose. Let it go through your mouth. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. A couple more of those in your own breathing rhythm. Filling the lungs and exhaling. A few of those cleansing breaths to arrive on your mat. And then slowly let the breathing become neutral again and keep your inhalations and your exhalations through your nose. Placing both hands in front of your heart in prayer position. I want you to use this moment in the morning, this mindful moment now, to think about at least 3 things that you're grateful for. And some days they feel like quite hard to find something, but if you have running water, if you have a device to watch this video on, those are already 2 things to be grateful for. Keep it personal. It can be really slow things, maybe for your grippy yoga mat that you practice on. Think on 3 things that you're grateful for, maybe more. It's not about the things so much, it's more about the feeling of gratefulness. And that you use this first time before practicing yoga to really connect to your gratefulness. Feel yourself being happy about those things. One more moment. And then try to hold this gratefulness, this feeling, as long as you want to, as long as you can maintain it. Slowly exhale, release the hands on your thighs, slowly blink the eyes open, and then remove the block underneath you, placing the right shin in front of the left shin. Maybe like that your right foot is in front of your left knee and the opposite, okay? So the next exhalation, slowly roll forward, bend forward, feel especially your right hip. Maybe if you want to let your head rest, place a block under and just place your forehead on the block. You can variate this. If you feel quite open in the morning, which I don't think so, then you can place the forehead on the mat. Really nice stretch in the morning here. And then slowly inhale, come back up, placing the hands behind you, the fingers point backwards, and then activate your bum, lift your hips from the mat. Push them forwards, maybe you don't go far here. Gaze up to the ceiling, open your heart, Exhale, slowly lower down. Changing. Left leg in front, right leg back. Same thing, okay? Exhale, rolling forward, bending forward. Feeling especially your left hip. Maybe placing a block under. Slowly, slowly come back up with the inhalation, bringing the hands back, fingers point backwards. Inhale, lifting up, knees on the mat, engage your bum, open your heart. And exhale, slowly lower down. Come to tabletop position. We don't do a regular cat-cow stretch in this one. We do with the inhalation, look up for cow pose, and exhale, slowly round your back, but shifting the hips back on your heels for child's pose. Inhale, come back up, moving to cow. Exhale, begin to round your back to cat, and then sit the hips back on your heels. Inhale to cow. Pulling the chest through, open the heart. Exhale, sitting the hips back on your heels. 2 more rounds in your own breathing rhythm. Exhale. Moving with your breath for the last one to child's pose. And then come forwards, lowering all the way down on your belly. Pointing the toes back, the hands are under the shoulders. Press all 10 toes to the mat, and then slowly lift up your upper body, your chest, your chin, maintaining the navel on the mat, pulling with your hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale slowly back to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, press in your hands, and then lift your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog. In your first downward facing dog, you can pedal your heels out, one after the other. You can move the heels left, finding length in the right side of the body. Move the heels right, finding length in the left side. Then coming back to center. Slowly walk the feet forward to your hands. And let yourself hang here really heavy. Grab opposite elbows. Maybe shake left and right. Bounce up and down. You can try to straighten one leg more than the other. But really be gentle to yourself, especially can feel really different from practicing in the evening. That's perfectly normal. Slowly let the hands fall to the mat. Inhale, half lift, half lengthen, pull the navel in, pull the shoulders back and away from the ears. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, back to half lengthen, half forward fold. Exhale, fold all the way down. And then slowly heel toe your feet as wide as your mat and sit down for Malasana. Bringing the hands in, elbows inside your knees. And if you feel really tight here, you can place a block under. You can even be on your heels and really high here. Okay, try to maintain a long spine. Okay, your back should be straight here. Of course, if you don't need the block, then you don't have to take it. Then we go for a few squats. Okay, so your inhalation, rise up, engage your bum. Exhale, slowly go down. Try to maintain a straight back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time heel toe your feet together. Slowly come back to your things that you're grateful for with your hands in front of your heart. Stand strong. Press in all four corners of your feet. And with the next inhalation, lift the arms up, lengthen, and exhale, swan dive forward, fold all the way down. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen, maybe bring your hands on your shins. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, slowly rise up to standing, hands over your head, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way down, pull the navel in. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back. Lower the right knee on the mat. Bring both hands inside of your left foot. Maybe heel toe the left foot a little bit forward and a little bit to the left side. You can stay here, that's perfectly fine in the morning. If you want more, you can walk forward with your hands. Slowly lengthen the upper body forward and inside your left knee. And then breathe here, feeling the stretching sensations. Feeling the sensations of your breath. Inhale, slowly walk back and heel to your left foot closer to the center. Bring both hands on your left knee. Then roll the shoulders up and back, pulling the heart forward. Create a feeling as if your left heel and your right knee pulling together. Okay, don't simply collapse down. Keep it engaged. Beautiful job. And slowly placing both hands on your sacrum and leaning a little bit into those hands. But at the same time as you lean back, pull your chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Open the gaze to the ceiling. And engage your right bum cheek a bit. Exhale, slowly release both hands on the mat. Step the right leg forward. Half lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, fold all the way down. Pull your navel in. Inhale, strong back, lift up halfway. Exhale, stepping the left leg back. Lowering the knee down. And then bring both hands inside your right foot. Heel toe the right foot. More forward and more to the right side. You can stay here, this is perfectly fine. Don't force yourself to go any further, especially in the morning. If you feel kind of open, you can walk your hands forward. And think more about going forward than going down, okay? You want to stay long in your spine. Beautiful job. Next inhalation, slowly walk back. Heel toe your foot closer to the center. Then bring both hands on your right knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Open your chest. Pulling the right heel back, left knee forward. Engaging here. One more inhalation. And placing the hands on your sacrum, leaning a bit into the hands for a back bend, but at the same time pull your chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Keep the engagement in your hips while pulling the right heel back, left knee forward. And then exhale, slowly release both hands down, step the left leg forward. Inhale, half lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lengthen. And exhale, place both hands shoulder width, step back to plank pose. Inhale here, press the mat away. Exhale, slowly lower your knees down. Bend your elbows 90 degrees. And then from here, release the hips to the mat. Roll the shoulders back and down for cobra. Exhale slowly to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Next inhalation, you can set the knees down if you need to, or step the right leg forward, lowering the left knee down. Inhale, both hands over your head. Exhale, hands in front of your heart in prayer. And then inhale here with the next exhalation, placing the left elbow on the outside of your right knee and then twisting to the right. Think about twisting your whole upper body, twisting your chest, twisting your navel, not just your gaze. One more inhale and exhale. Next inhalation, both hands over your hand, rise. And then exhale, place both hands down, step back to plank pose. Inhale, press the mat away. You can always set your knees down. Exhale, we do exactly this, setting the knees down, elbows 90 degrees. And then you can go from here to cobra or move forward to upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Next inhalation, you can step the left leg forward or lower your knees and then step the left leg forward like this. Inhale, both hands over your head. Lengthen, engaging the right bum cheek. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale here. And then exhale, placing the right tip of the elbow on the outside of the left knee. Twisting the navel, twisting the chest. Not just the gaze. Breathing. Use your elbow to twist you a little bit further. Exhale here. Next inhalation, both hands over your head. And then exhale, placing both hands on the mat, stepping back to plank. Inhale here, press the mat away. Exhale, take your vinyasa or go straight back to downward facing dog. Maybe placing your knees down, elbows 90 degrees. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a breath. Next inhalation, stepping the left leg forward this time so that I face you. Turning the back foot 90 degrees. Okay. Inhale. Come to warrior two. Both arms parallel to the mat, gazing over the front middle finger. Next inhalation, straightening the left leg. Exhale, pulling forward, and then maybe land your left hand on your left shin, right hand on your hip, open the chest, extending the right arm overhead. You can use a block here if you want to, inside your left foot, and come like this to triangle. Whatever you prefer. Breathing into the right side of your body, a lengthen there. And then slowly with the next inhalation, rebend your left leg. Come back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, stepping back to plank. Take your vinyasa, whatever this looks like. You can go directly to down dog or maybe leave the knees up, this time bending 90 degrees on the elbows. Come forward to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Next inhalation, stepping the right leg forward. Bring the back heel 90 degrees. Come up to warrior two. Arms parallel to the mat. Gaze over your right middle finger. Next inhalation, straightening the right leg. Maybe heel toe the left leg a bit closer if you have a really wide stance. Then pull forward. falling your right hand to your shin, opening the heart to the ceiling, extending the left arm to the ceiling. Engage your bum, pull the navel in here. Breathe into the left side of your body. Then inhale, rebend the right leg. Come up, warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, stepping back to plank. While stepping back to plank, we lower to forearm plank now. Forearms are parallel. Engage your bum, engage your belly, pull the navel in and up. Don't hang down in your hips. Don't be too high. Try to be a good straight line. Stay here for a couple of breaths. For 3, 2, for 1. And then slowly lower your hips down for Sphinx pose. Pointing the toes back. Elbows are under your shoulders. Gaze straight forward. Pull the shoulders back, the chest forward. If this feels really tight, you can widen your legs. Should relieve some of this pressure. Beautiful job, guys. Slowly, slowly come back to child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat. Arms in front or back, whatever feels good. Beautiful. Come on your knees and then slowly sit down on one side. Bringing the left heel close to your bum, right foot over, and then bring the right hand back. Grab with your left hand either your right knee, or if this feels too easy, you need a little bit more space, you can place the left elbow outside of your right knee to twist a bit further. Twisting your chest, twisting your navel. And then inhale, come back to center. Switching sides, bring the right heel close to your bum, and then bring the left foot over, left hand back, and then maybe grab your left knee with your right hand and twist to the left, or placing the elbow outside your knee. Whatever feels good. Just make sure when you place your elbow out that you don't lean too much back to access that, okay? Then it's better to stay here. Next inhalation, coming back to center, gaze forward, straighten your legs out, shake them out, up and down, left and right. And then maybe use your block, maybe don't use a block if you feel a bit more open now, which I hope you do. And then come to a cross-legged position one more time. Bringing the hands in front of your heart. Saying to yourself, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Ending this practice today seated. If you have some time, you can go to Savasana or just staying here, observing your breath for a couple of moments. And then hopefully you're ready to rock your day. I'm so happy that you joined me for this morning yoga flow. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did so, I would highly appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, if you give me a comment. I always love to hear from you, and see you the next time, guys. Namaste.